Come on, come on. And contact. There we go. And resume. Family, friends, fellow gamers, educators, and students, welcome to Grumpy Gnome Gaming. I am Grumpy Gnome. Let's get some grump. Let's get them running here. I know whoa, that's right. The nomads need houses. So, what are we going to do first? Let's get them some housing. Why don't we introduce... Oh my god, we got more nomads. Check it out, Funk Soul Brother, and we need a school. I think I'm going to drop in the Sacred Heart temporarily just to get our students into school, and then we will continue building. So I did promise you a school. I also promised you a trading post in episode 2, which I didn't do, but we did prep it out here. I never promised you a rose garden, so let's see if we can get the let's see if we can't get the trading post thing built out here. I probably will run this all the way across eventually. So I did promise you a trading post. And technically, I also promised you a... no, I didn't. I was going to say a market out there, but I didn't. Let's... trading post. Can we even build a trading post yet out here? I need to flip this. Flip. So if I wanted to put... we can either go a trading post and a market. The only thing about the market is it might be overkill right here. What is the radius? Oh my god, that radius is not large. Oh wait, that's a trading post. God darn. Yes. Here we go. There's my market. There's my radius for the market. No, I don't want to pull things that far away. So I'm almost thinking 2 trading posts. Maybe even 3. Or trader, market, trader. How cool or uncool would that look? So if we did a trading post right here, and then we did a market, I think we're going to flip it this direction. I don't know, man. How does this work? Is it going to be there? There. Nope, that's too much. Okay, flip it. Maybe to there. Put 1 space between them. To there. And then grab another trading post and go... that's going to hit it. Space. Right there. Let's do that. And you know what? Build it all. Let's stop here. I think I'm going to build up our fishing area up here because we are getting more. Okay, that's our storage. House, I think, was on this side. Build the shanty. We may want to put in a reed farm down here just so we can keep some reeds coming in. Oh, and we were going to... oh, did we ever let those... we didn't let those other nomads in. Are you on the statue? Yes, you are. Allow. Yeah, we just did that. Okay, I think before we can destroy this one, we need more housing. So let's go ahead and, in fact, let's do a housing check. So here we go. Yep, 6 and 4, so we need 2 houses. One of those is going on the dock. So the other one is going to go right there. So let's come over here. Let's go into here. Let's keep them running because I actually want to see if we can get some production going on here. And we are building to the inside. We decided that we're going to do that. And let's do the flippy thing. So flip. I'm looking for the stone roof. That one. Oh, but I can't see now if you've got the window. Yes, I can. Because you see the window on that one? There it is. Put it in. Boom. Perfect. I still want to destroy this one. So you know what that's going to mean? That's going to mean we need to put this side in over here. So let's see. We want the stone with the little window and put it in. Just like that. So once they build all these houses, then, oh my God, we're a nudist colony. We have no clothing. The emperor has no clothes. So I'm going to go here and do an inventory check to see what we need or what we have. See, I told you flowers was going to jump. Okay, we have reeds and we probably have feathers someplace in here. Oh, come on. Where are my feathers? If for some reason you cannot find what you're looking for, oh, there we go. Feathers are 0? OMG. Okay, we need say it. Say what we need. Fur. I have 32 fur. Score. And I've got 16 pelts. Look at that. So, Taylor, come on down to fur. Right there. Make me some fur outfits. Okay. Now we need to get that rock and we need to get the, you know what? I can't build these right now. I need housing. So you're on pause. You, my good friend, are on pause. And you, my good friend, are on pause. Because we need housing put in first. First and foremost, housing. What I'm kind of hoping for, and I probably could have used a dock storage for this, is that this market here is going to house everything that we need to trade in our trading posts here. So let's go over. Okay, the school. I told you once we hit 10, we're going to put a school in. This one is going to take a lot of stone, so we can't do that right away. But what we can do straight away is put in a Sacred Heart. Or we can go a mini school if we wanted to. So technically speaking, we can go mini school or we can go for a Sacred Heart. And you know what? I may as well run that straight across to there. There we go. And I don't know what I'm going to put in over here. Probably should have put the smoker in right there, but I'm not going to be too concerned about that. We'll see. Like I said, not concerned about it right now. I'm going to let them build that because that actually is a home for out here. Sacred Heart, where are we going to drop you? Maybe drop you right here on the corner. So let's go into that Sacred Heart just to get a school up and running. so we can start getting our people educated. Boom, right there. And like I said, this is going to be temporary. I'm going to go ahead and put a priority on it. And I don't even know if we have the stone for that or not. Where is our stone going? Probably. Oh my God, these things take 24 stone? Are you freaking kidding me? What were we thinking? Okay. Okay, we need wood, firewood. So let's get a woodcutter in there. How's our logs holding out? We could probably use some more logs. So why don't we come across over here and maybe do a little bit more. Oh my God, that's eating up our stone. Oh, you num num. Okay. Didn't really want that to happen, but it did. Come across till we hit the mountain. Shoot. Didn't really want that to happen. Okay, we're out of fur. Let's drop down to pelts because we saw that we had some pelts in our inventory. And we are no longer nudists. Woohoo. What else do we need? Firewood's going to come shortly. Let's do a little bit more clear cutting out here. And we might as well start collecting all the resources. So let's just get a little swath coming down here like that. And we're going to slowly work our way over. We may even want to start clearing some... Oh, we can't cross the river yet. We may want to get some bridge action going here shortly too. Okay, the woodcutter is cutting. They must be loading up their houses right now with the wood, with the firewood. Okie dokie. Okay, there's our snow. Oh my God, we have a hunter and a gatherer going. And we only have 207 for... Okay. Okay, we can dig. We can dig this. I think what we're going to do, maybe do a little cheating over here with some food sources. Maybe it's time to drop some fields in over here. And I think... How are we going to do this? I mean, I know what I'm going to drop in here. It's just trying to figure out how to do it. I think I'm just going to go straight across the top line here. Because I don't know what I've got going in down here yet. Or you know what? Maybe we will do some agriculture in this area right here. Let's do that. So I'm going to need a road. And then I'm going to, first of all, find out how far I can come down here. And it looks like right to... right to there. And I want to come across the top here. I want to come about 19, maybe 20. Because I'm going to drop in 3 agriculture producers. No, you know what? I'm going to come out. I'm going to come across to here. We're just going to square this area. Trying to use my calibrated eyeball to line this up. Oh my God, who's your daddy? Look at that. Okay, and then we're going to turn this into a into like an agriculture area, but we're going to need some more housing down here for the farms. I'm just trying to figure out right now what type of storage I want to put down here, because that's going to determine how far down I come. Because I think the top row should probably be storage and what does a market look like? I'm actually looking for a specific market. I want the Old Town one. The Old Town Market, which is this one right here. Oh my God, it's huge. Okay, too big. That it was a nice try, but it ain't gonna work. I got to figure out how we're gonna do this and where we're gonna do it. Get them running, and I'm gonna try to figure this out. Do 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 do. Coming across to here, go up. Okay, that's our line right there. Take this one over to right there where it comes down. Yeah, I think I'm going to use that as a bottom point right there, right off of this mountain here. Okay, that's good. We have a corner. A corner is good. So let's take a minute to look at what we got going on here. Well, it looks like one couple moved into something. The shanty. I need some reeds. And the reason I need reeds is so I can get I need reeds so I can get my say it. I can make rope. Rope is what I need. Just give me rope. That's what I need. I don't know if I want to farm the reeds over here or if I want to farm them up here. I can get a teacher. Awesome. Let's do it. Sacred word. Let's put a teacher in. Now we're going to start getting some students. 1 and 1. What is our next Actually, the housing is still the priority. So let's let them continue with that. And while they're, 200 food, it's a little low from where I want to be right now. I'm actually going to put 2 builders in so they can build out these roads. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get some farm plots put in. And the first 3 I'm going to put in are the 6x8s over here. The first one makes pigs. And then these 2 both make occasional beef. So let's get some pork production going. Flip, flip. And that's going to go right here. Okay, you're going in there. That's pork. And then I'm going to go here. And you're going to go right next to that. Come on up, one. Up. Over 1, 2. Right there. And then the last one here is going to go right next to that. Right there. Awesome. Okay, that's going to be some farm plots going in. And then up here, I'm going to put in another housing unit. I'm going to put in some butcher shops. And I'm going to put in a couple storage facilities. I do want to get my reeds going, though. I do want reeds. And I think what I'm going to do is come off of this road right here and maybe put 1 thing of reeds in over here. So let's come down to the agua, come down to here, come into the production, come into reads, and do the flip, flip, flip. Because I don't want to get into my fish node if I don't have to. Right there, there's some reads. And let's make it happen. Another option would be to put a couple in right here. One there, 1, 2, 3. Nope, that ain't gonna work. Or we can go one up here, one across here. You know what? I really would like to find a nicer area where I can actually drop a couple of them in. And that might just be up here. Right here, this looks good. We can drop a couple in right there. Yeah, I think that's what we might do. God, man, the neighbors are having... I almost want to go next door right now because that barbecue smells so awesome. We got some new neighbors in, and something tells me they're gonna be a lot of fun. Why don't we see what we can do here? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of center it between here and there, between the schoolhouse. And in order to do that, let's go ahead and take a road from the center here, drive it right up to there. Can we do a road going across? So if I go 4 across this way like that, and then go 4 across this way like that, we can actually put 2 reed farms right there. Now, reeds are usually a very high productive resource. So I'm going to get real excited about getting these things up and running. So one there and one there. And then we're going to get some rope production going. They're going to need some storage over here. And they're going to need a dock workshop. And I'm almost thinking maybe on the corner over here, maybe on each side of this, putting in a dock workshop. That might be kind of cool if we can do that. And then I'm going to have to get some kind of storage over here. The dock workshop is this building right here. Yeah, see, that's too tight to fit in there. But what we can do is we can bring them off the road here. Put one there and one right there. And then I can drop storage right here in this corner. Maybe move the tavern next to the school. And then put another storage over here. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. So let's pause it for a second. You know, and I was just thinking we might want to use the Mariner's Shrine as our church. Didn't even think about that right off the bat. But that might be a possibility. So we're going to go storage here. We're going to go storage here. Let's keep them running. Get some production going here. Okay. And we're going to take the tavern and go next to the school because every school needs a tavern next to it. Yeah, let's go ahead and find that roof right there. Go one space, and you know what? Cha-ching, make it happen. Or does it look better over here? Nope, either way, you're getting one. No, that was going to be a storage facility. There we go. Let's put you in there for now. And actually, we can't build you yet because we don't have the stone. We got nomads, baby. Nomads, baby. Are you on my lamppost? Yes, you are. Allow. Okay, let's get some more housing going. And you know what we need to do? We need to destroy. Uh-oh, you need food. Yeah, we need some food production. So these are going to be priority. Oh, nuts on a biscuit. How did you jump? Oh, crumbs on a cracker. No, 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 no. No, you didn't. Ah, crumbs on a cracker. Okay, we can deal with that. So this is actually in the right spot. Where's my removal? Road removal. This is wrong. Oops. Yeah. That's wrong. And that's accurate. Okay, and you know what? Let's prioritize this. And oh my God, Tool Apocalypse did catch up to us. Holy nuts. How on God's green earth did that happen? Okay, make me some iron tools. And this is what I mean by trying to micromanage everything. Okay. Shoot. What's our speed here? This is 10 times speed. Oh my God, are we lagging? We are seriously lagging. But that's all right. We'll make it work, hopefully. Okay, what am I doing? Food. Food. Oh my God, I have a starving person already. Are you absolutely serious? Let's double up our hunter and our gather. Oh, we can't. Yeah, we can't. No, we can't. Okay, fisherman. Let's get a fisher dude in here. Boom. And I think I'm going to put a duck blind in. I think we're going to put in a duck blind, or maybe 2 or 5. Where? Could go off of these points right here, or we could go closer to where this is over here. I'm almost thinking right over here. Why don't we go on each side of the bridge here? Get some more duck meat coming in. We could also put in a different type of hunter to bring in a different variety of protein. Okay. I'm just freaking out right now because... Okay, where are we going to put you in? We could put you right there, and we can actually put you right there. Can we go over one more? We could. Trying to think if that would look nicer if it was offset like that. It probably does look nicer. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to let them build those out quick also. Well, in a perfect world, we will be able to save our people. That's another problem with taking nomads like that. Every time you bring in, for each nomad you bring in, you're going to need to produce 100 more units of food per year to feed that person. Oh my God, you're coming down and you're hungry. We may lose this guy. Oh, maybe not. I don't know how that happened. I don't know what he ate, but whatever it did, it worked. Well, I got no idea what they're doing right now. Okay, this is ready to go. Let's go ahead and throw somebody into there. Uh-oh, where did that person go? Oh, come on. Where did that worker go? Do 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 do. Shoot, this is the problem now. I don't know where that worker just went to. We don't need a tailor anymore, so we can pull you out. For the time being, until I can figure it out, let's click on this again. There we go. Now we got somebody working down here. Now we got somebody else hungry. Hopefully he's got food in his house. No, he doesn't. Maybe I picked the wrong title here. And there is our first starvation death. So we actually built our population up to a point where it is no longer feasible to to run it. How do I only have one tool? I got a blacksmith running. And we're going to need storage in this area. I don't know how we're going to stack the storage here yet, but we'll figure that one out shortly. Or even what type of storage we're going to use. I'm not understanding why they cannot keep up with this node right here. And you know what? It may not be a bad idea to entertain putting in a second node. Once this gets up and running, this is going to rock over here. But I just don't know if I can wait that long for that to happen. I'm looking for another node area right now. And when I look for nodes, I look for mountains that have crescents in them. This would have been good right here, except all this is going to be dead land. Yeah, so that ain't going to work. Now, this is going to sound extremely morbid, but one benefit to having your people starve is that they almost don't want to say this. Is that they ease the need for food for those remaining. In other words, there's going to be more food for those who survive, because once somebody dies, that person no longer needs to be fed. This is a small crescent right here. So I'm wondering if I should take my road down here, put a node in right there. Let's see how that would work, because this would be my west wall right there. Let's go ahead and grab a hunter first, and we want the mini hunter, and that would go like right here. Well, by golly, Miss Molly, if we took this road here and went, actually we would come across this way wherever we could. Oh, that goes high. No, that ain't gonna work. I'm almost thinking about taking this road straight across, make this the top of the node, and then make this the side of the node over here. Why don't we do that? Let's do that. So this is going to come straight down like to there. Oops. To there. This is going to continue across the top until we hit that mountain like that. And then we've got a top border and we have that border. And I'm probably going to put my hunter in first. No, gatherer first. I'll put the hunter on this side over here. So let's get a gatherer. Oh my God, I can't do that. I need a hunter. We'll work backwards. Hunter, because I got to see where my frontage is. It's right there. And I think I'm going to flip him like that. So now he's facing up. Well, if I come across there, I think what I need is a bottom border. Yeah. I think I need a bottom border down here. How much further can I... There. Yeah, that ain't gonna work right. Right there. There's my top. Okay, we're gonna play off of the top. And what I'm gonna do here is run down this side to find my center. Actually, if I do this, I just come over here and we'll measure this to there. 16. Okay. So come across here. Oh, dang, it's getting hot. Come down to my road, which is right there. And then come down 16 to there. And then that should be my road across in a perfect world. I can't see how far that's going, but let's try that and see what happens. Okay, now let's do this. Hunter. Boy, that just took up a lot. You know what? I'm going to try to keep them running while we're doing this. And of course now I can't see my road. Doggone it, I can't see my roads now. But we can do this. And where's my road? There's my road coming down. Why don't we just come over here? Uh-oh. There it is. Right there. We're losing a lot of real estate doing that. Oh, come on. I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm going to plan that out offline. Let's get rid of some of this roadage. Okay, good. I've got another plot down here. Let's get somebody in. Boom. Okay, we're going to save the day here. This is going to work for us. I need to get some storage units in. I need to get some housing in. So maybe, let's see, I want to destroy, this is really bothering me, this guy right here. So I'm going to get rid of him. We don't have a halfway point here. And you know what? Maybe go with a different style of house this time. But we do have a road that goes across the top of these. Right to there. And I know this is going to be a waste right here, but if nothing else, we're going to collect some resources out of it. Okay. How can we make this work? This is 6 across. I can actually put 3 housing units in and then get some storage in there as well. So why don't we do that? 3, 3, and 3. And then some butcher shops. Storage is down here, butcher shops. So if we go storage on this corner, storage on this corner, drop in a pig butcher and a cow butcher. What storage units do we want to use? That's the question. Maybe if we had something that was solely for meat, like a meat locker. I've never used those, so that's kind of out of my wheelhouse also. And I don't want to spend time looking for those. I mean, default to those if we had to. But I'd rather not. Actually, they have food. We could do that. We could do food. Maybe we'll try that. So, flip. What if we put a food one in each corner? Food. Put a couple butchers in. Actually, how deep are the butchers? We want a pig butcher over here. I think that's going to be the pig butcher. 1, 2. Oh my God, we have more nomads. You know what? I almost don't think we can take them. I'm going to pause right here for now just to contemplate that for a minute. Where the heck do I want to put these guys? There, 1, 2. That would be the cart right next to it. What if we went there? 1, 2, 3. We can do that. We can put you right there with the pig butcher. We can get the cow butcher right here. 1, 2, 3. Like that. And I know I'm going to need lumber for those. So we'll get a saw pit going also. I'm going to put in 2 storage carts, 1 on each side. And I'm actually going to make those only for food. I only want food in there. And we're actually going to give these a roof because these are housing foods. And I don't know what I'm going to put in the center here yet, but we'll figure that. I may put a tailor into the center. Here we go. Put 1 more farmer in here. And then that way we can build another square of housing up here. There we go. Awesome. Okay, I think we're slowly starting to figure this out. Okay, resources are looking good. Tool apocalypse is over. We're not nudists. Wow. That was a scare. Okay. Let's come on down here. I'm going to pull my... You know what? I should probably keep it. I'm going to keep a full-time blacksmith. And what are we doing for clothing? We're kind of good on clothing right now. And I really don't have the labor force to spend. What did I say we were going to do? I promised you a trading post a while ago. So if nothing else, let's get 1 built. That way I'm only a liar for 1 episode. We do have a hunting blind. Awesome. That will produce food. Cool. Cool. Okay. And I promised a school. We got us a school. What else? Oh, I just should look up here. A village center, which is going to be this apartment complex here. And it's going in slowly. Slowly. We may continue this type of housing right inside this area here. I don't know yet. Or we'll go for maybe a different type of, like a farm, something farm related. God, did I promise you guys anything else? A butcher and a smoker. Okay, well, the smoker is in. That's where our person went. He went into the smoker. Okay, well, if I promised you a butcher, let's make it happen. There's a butcher. And this guy's gonna work with the duck meat. It might not have been the best. Oh, you know what? We never took in our nomads, did we? And we have zero food right now. Yeah, we can't afford nomads, so I'm just gonna let them go. I think I'm gonna start getting some housing down here for these guys. And just because I can't think of any other type of housing to give them, I'm wondering if we should go with these. Maybe continue the row housing. And you know, we can always change it later if we decide we don't want it. And I need something out here. There's that. There's my little window. So actually we do need to house some people. So there's that. And there's that. Okay, that'll get us a couple more housing units going in. And then these guys don't have to run so far. What I'm actually thinking of is, could we put like a little mini market someplace down here for them? We got this market here, but we may want to get a market kind of in this area over here. And I haven't forgotten about the node yet. I'm still contemplating the node. Maybe even, and like I said, I could do this offline. Maybe come up here with no. No, we're probably gonna, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But once this gets up and running, this is going to produce a lot. A lot. Clothing. Let's find out what we got for clothing material here. Flowers. We might want to get some perfume action going. Logs, reeds. Okay, do we have? Okay, hey, we actually do have some leather coming in now. So score. We can make some pelts 36. Oh my gosh, we can make a lot of clothing here. Why don't we go through the leather first? And then it looks like, I don't know, we'll figure it out. Let's do leather first. Can we just minimize you? Oh my god, we can minimize the town hall. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so oh my god, we really don't have anybody to spare. And we got the butcher up. And for you, you're actually going to come down to duck. Right there, roast duck. Awesome. But I can't put anybody in because I don't have the labor force. It was almost tempting to grab those nomads. Okay, what's going on? Oh, my textile limit. No, we want no limit on textiles. 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 Perfect. No limits. Do, 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 do. 246. 246. Yeah. Okay. We are making progress now. The food has climbed up because of these areas down here, which is a good thing. Another laborer came in, so let's go ahead and put you into builder mode so we can get things. And there is our hour and a school. I did promise you a school, and oh my god, where's my teacher? Where did my teacher go? Oh, nuts on a biscuit. Did our teacher die? Well, now she's in again. Or he. Oh, that sucked. Did we lose a teacher? Right there. teacher died from starvation. Oh, nuts. And that's why you always want to keep a buffer right there. Okay. Well, it gave us gave us some laborers anyway. But I don't know if that was a good trade-off or not. I think I would have rather had the I think I would rather have had the educated laborers. Okay, that's going to be it for this episode. There's not okay. We got our 2 reed farms open, so we can start doing some reedy things. Okay, you know what? We're gonna recover. Now we're up to 800 food. Yeah, we're good now. If nomads come in again, we'll grab the nomads, and we just got to find a good stopping point here. We're in spring. I really wish I could figure out what else to do. I'm probably going to put in 3 animal pens right next to this over here, and yeah, that would kind of go well with the stable. So let's see what we can do here. I mean, they're not going to build them right now because we need the domesticated animals. But we can already, you know what? Let's ixnay that because we're going to clear some more resources. Let's start here on this bridge. Come all the way down to this road here. Uh-oh, wrong thing. Wow, that was almost a major snafu right there. And come on down to the road here. And let's just clear all of that. And we probably want to get a stockpile a little closer to this area. So guess what? We now have something to do with that little opening right there. You have just become a stockpile. Okay, awesome. Well, I think we're going to call this our episode for now. So, hold on. Word from our sponsor, me. If you're watching me on Twitch, please hit the follow button. If you're watching me on YouTube, please hit subscribe. If you do either of those things, please tell 10 of your family, friends, and pets about my channels. There's also Grumpy Gnome Outdoors. Uh-oh. We lost a worker. If you don't know 10 family, friends, and pets, tell 5 of them twice. If you don't know 5 family, friends, and pets, go out, buy yourself a giant space hamster, name that hamster Boo, and if you get the reference, leave a comment below. If you don't get the reference, watch my Baldur's Gate streams, and you soon may. Everybody says leave a like, leave a thumbs up. It helps the algorithm, so if you want to do that, I would appreciate it. And doggone it, I think that might be it. I am Grumpy Gnome. I'm out of here. 5, 4, 3. Take care, everybody. Let's go ahead and pause. Let's go ahead and hit save, which is something I haven't done in a while. And save her. Boom. And with that said, we're out of here. Take care, everybody.